everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you jump on here live, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure you give the video a like and a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do so as we continue to count down the days till we get to 2025. We're now just a little bit over 24 hours away from 2025. And the shirt that I'm wearing, I know you can't see the whole entire thing, but you can see the top of it. But it's a shirt I got for Christmas. It's my new all-time favorite shirt because it says, "With a body like this, who needs hair?" But today, here on the channel, I want to talk some wrestling. I want to talk about AEW World's End, which took place Saturday night from the Edition Financial Arena in Orlando, Florida. Marcus, I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, and Happy New Year to you as well, Keveron. Thank y'all for being on here on this eve of New Year's Eve. And at AEW World's End Saturday night, I'm not going to mention the 0 hour matches, just the main card. And the main card only had 8 matches. And for AEW, that's pretty good. They usually have 10 or 11 matches on the main card, but 8 Saturday night. Kicked off the main card with Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher in a match for the Continental Classic semi-final. And Will Ospreay takes home the win in that match. Kazuchika Okada defeated Ricochet in the other Continental Classic semi-final. Mariah May beat Thunder Rosa in a Tijuana street fight for the AEW Women's World Championship. MJF beat Adam Copeland for the Dynamite Diamond ring. Konosuke Takeshita beat Powerhouse Hobbs for the AEW International Championship. Mercedes Moné defeated Chris Statlander for the TBS Championship. Kazuchika Okada beat Will Ospreay for the finals for the Continental Championship. And in the main event, Jon Moxley beat Orange Cassidy, Adam Page, and Jay White in a 4-way match for the AEW World Championship. Hello there. I'm going to hope your name is pronounced Tiani or Tiani. If not, I apologize. Glad to have you here. I think that's the first time I've seen your name in the comment section. So hopefully you subscribe and give the video a like and a thumbs up. Hey there, Simon. Glad to have you here. Hey there, Austin. Glad to have you here. But as you can tell by the title of the videos, I want them to improve so bad, because I said this back a couple years ago when AEW first got going good, is I want them to be successful, because the more wrestling, the better. And I think competition being good makes other brands have to get better. And you're right, Tiani. Always happy. That's the only way to be. And I think if AEW improves, the more they could improve, the more it'd make WWE improve, because you'd be thinking, okay, well, we better change our product because AEW's catching us in the ratings, so, we've got to try something different. They're going to catch us. Back in the days, like the Monday Night War, that's how you thought. Okay, well, they're doing this. If we don't change, they're going to pass us. They're going to catch us. But AEW's ratings are just not moving. They're not going anywhere. And until they improve, they're not a threat to WWE or anybody else. I mean, even TNA, which comes on a channel that nobody has close to the same numbers as AEW. And I like AEW, but it's only because of the talent they have. They have some amazing, amazing talent, but Tony Khan just has no idea what he's doing. And when you watch AEW, it's like watching a movie with no plot because it's just random guys put in random matches with no meaning whatsoever over and over and over again. And if Tony Khan would get help booking, AEW could be so successful because of the great talent they have. But you can't run a football organization and book 3 TV shows and pay-per-views every month by yourself. It's just too much. But Tony Khan refuses to get help doing it, and that's why it's just not good. But they have way too many championship belts. Almost every match they have has some kind of belt on the line. They have way too many gimmick matches. They can't just have a one-on-one match. Every match has to have some kind of a stipulation, and every match has to have a title on the line. Stop doing that. Just have regular wrestling matches. And Austin, you're right. Rampage is gone for the foreseeable future, but I'm sure until they come out and say it won't ever be back, there's a chance it could be back. Otherwise, they would have said it's canceled for good. They just said it's canceled for now. And I have a feeling that if something doesn't change, the Ring of Honor is going to be next because, Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor, but he's done absolutely nothing with it. As of yet, it doesn't have its own TV show. It doesn't have its own pay-per-views or nothing. It's just AEW guys on Ring of Honor in matches, and it makes no sense. If he didn't have a long-term plan for Ring of Honor, I'm not even sure why he bought it in the first place. But I'm just tired of turning on wrestling news and hearing all the wrestling insiders from the past bash AEW because of how bad the product is and how bad the TV ratings are. And I want it to be successful, and you're not going to be successful when you continue to do the same things over and over again. It's been at least a year now where he's had matches going on that have no meaning. He's had too many belts, too many storylines that either never really get started good or just stop for no reason at all. Too many just generic, bland wrestlers that just show up for some reason and look like somebody off the street. He has too many matches he just throws together just to put people on TV. And he just keeps doing this over and over again. You'd think he'd learn by now because the ratings aren't going upward. He would say, well, something's not right, but he's not changing anything. And I want so bad for it to succeed. But unless Tony Khan asks for help booking it, I just don't see it. And also, I don't really know that it matters about the pay-per-views going to Max because just about everybody has Max. But if you don't have Max, you're not going to get Max just to watch AEW, because if you're not watching it when it's on regular TV on Wednesday night for free, why are you going to pay extra to watch it on Max? It just doesn't make sense. So I don't really know that putting it on Max helps the company at all. I wish something would help the company because I want it to be successful, because they've got so many great wrestlers and so much wasted talent that's just there, and they're all running in circles and nobody has any idea what anybody is doing at any time. But speaking of wrestling, this upcoming Saturday we got some live pro wrestling coming to 305 Cherry Street in Royston, Georgia. Doors open at 4 o'clock. Showtime is 4:30. All the proceeds go directly to Allie and her family. Allie is battling spina bifida. And if you know anything at all about spina bifida, you know it gets worse as you get older. So all the proceeds Saturday will go to Allie and her family with their medical bills and medical costs because of her having spina bifida. Admission will be $10 for adults, $5 for kids, 5 through 10, and under 5 will be free. And here's what we have so far. Cade Powers and Boinkers are teaming up in a tag team match to take on the Beer Joint Brawler and Kirkland. Rushy Miller goes one-on-one with BK Bennett. Jackknife is going one-on-one with Drox. Chop Top and Jerry Nelms teaming up to take on the team of Kyle Phillips and Eli Smiles. And Curtis Coleman goes one-on-one with Jackson Carter. Those are the 5 announced matches so far, but there's always 1 or 2 matches that happen that are not on the card. So if you're in Northeast Georgia, or the upstate of South Carolina, come on out Saturday to 305 Cherry Street in Royston at the Royston Dome for live pro wrestling again. Doors open at 4 o'clock. Bell time is 4:30 Saturday afternoon. Admission is $10 for adults, $5 for kids ages 5 through 10, and under 5 is free. And all the proceeds go directly to the family of Allie as she battles spina bifida. And I believe me and Slim will be the referees there on Saturday night. The good news is the show starts at 4:30 Saturday afternoon, so we'll be out of there by 7 o'clock. So even if you drive an hour and a half to get there, you're going to be back home by 9 o'clock Saturday night. So no reason why you can't come on out Saturday afternoon to 305 Cherry Street in Royston at the Royston Dome for some live pro wrestling. Doors open at 4 o'clock, and showtime will be 4:30. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. I saw a snowman in the produce section yesterday. He was picking his nose. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.